This video will cover an important concept of English, which is gap filling. Now, gap filling is not actually a topic, but it is basically a combination of various topics, and out of those topics, a concept of gap filling has been formed. And today specifically, we will be focusing on gap filling using articles. We all know that articles are basically all those words which are used to define something as definite or non-definite, or I can say specific or non-specific. So definition of articles can be like words that indicate a thing or a person as specific or non-specific. So specific and non-specific can be defined by using articles, and we know that articles are of three types, that is a, and the. Now, if you want to understand a complete topic of articles, then you can also visit the video that has been created by me, where I have already discussed these three types of articles in detail, and also where we have to make use of these articles and which are the conditions where we have to avoid the use of certain articles. And today I will just be giving you a brief about articles, and more we will be focusing on gap filling. Now, if I say that if a person or a thing has to be specified, in that case we make use of article the. But if something is non-specific, then either we can make use of a or an. Now, it is very basic to know that a and an is used for singular, while the can be used for singular as well as plural, and that depends upon the rule that we have to follow. So a and an can be used for singular, the can be used for singular as well as plural. Also, a is used for consonants and an is used for vowel. This is just a basic thing that I have explained you over here, and vowels are A, E, I, O and U. Now, to understand more about the concept of articles, I suggest you to practice more and practice, because practice makes a man perfect, and if you want to be perfect in English, then definitely you have to practice a lot of exercises. And in order to practice, you can log on to our portal, that is www.abhyasonline.in. Once you register to that portal, you will be provided with n number of sample papers which you can attempt in order to enhance your English grammar. So do register over there and practice more papers. And now let's come back to gap filling. Now we are going to understand how we can fill the gaps and what are the rules for filling the gaps using articles, and which article has to be used under what condition. So let's take a look. Now, one important rule for making use of article a and an is that whenever we have to make use of article a and an, it is important that we note that these two articles will not be used with uncountable nouns and abstract nouns. We do not make use of article a and an with uncountable noun or abstract noun. So this has to be remembered by us. Now let us understand the different areas where we make use of article a or an. Now first is when we are referring to a singular noun, and referring to singular noun for the first time. Whenever we are referring the singular noun for the first time, we definitely make use of a or an. Again, that depends upon the consonants and vowels. If it is vowels, we make use of an, and if it is consonant, then we always use a with a singular noun, which is mentioned for the first time. For example, I say, it was dash nice day. Now I am talking about day for the first time, therefore I will say it was a nice day, right? Another example over here can be, I saw dash child lying on the bed. When I say I saw dash child lying on the bed, I saw that child for the first time, and whenever I am referring to a singular noun, child is a singular noun over here, and also I am referring to child for the first time, so I will say I saw a child lying on the bed. And why am I using a over here and not an? Because I have to see the word over here. In the first sentence, I have to use the article according to nice, and in second sentence, I have to use an article according to child. Both the cases, first I will see whether it is singular or plural, and second, if it is singular, I have to find out whether these are consonants or an article, or a vowel. Here I know N is a consonant and C is also a consonant because vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and before a consonant we definitely make use of a. Now the second area is that we have to make use of article a or an before a singular noun, and that singular noun should be countable. So second is singular noun, or I can say singular countable noun. And I have already explained you that whenever we are talking about uncountable nouns, in that case we do not make use of article a or an. If required, we will use the article the, but not a or an. But when we are talking about countable nouns, definitely yes, we use the article a. For example, I say dash child needs love. Now, dash child needs love, if it is not mentioned that I have to use an article over here, I can also say my child needs love, your child needs love, her child needs love, their child needs love, anything. But here, as we are studying about articles, then definitely we have to use article over here, and child over here is a singular countable noun, and also child begins with a consonant, so I will say a child needs love. Second example can be dash vehicle was stolen from garage. Dash vehicle was stolen from garage. Over here, I will first note down the word which has to come after the blank. It is vehicle. Vehicle is countable. It is singular. And because it is countable and singular, I will make use of a over here. And it is also a consonant, right? It begins with a consonant, so definitely a will be over here. So this was the second condition of using an article a or an. The third criteria is whenever we are referring to speed, time or ratio. Third area is whenever we are referring to speed, time or ratio, again we make use of article a or an. For example, I say this train runs at a speed of 100 km/h. This train runs at the speed of 100 km/h. Now I have to make use of a or an. Here as I can see H, and I will conclude that it is a consonant, right? H is a consonant, and before consonant we make use of article a. But again, to every condition there is an exception. Same exception is over here. R is pronounced as A-R-E, where H over here is silent. We do not say R, we say R. And because when we speak R, it is reflecting a sound of a vowel, therefore before R we make use of an. So do not get mistaken over here, and these are the chances where most people lose marks. So we have to be very sure, and we have to make sure that we use the correct article in front of the words given. So now let us understand how the can be used. Now the first condition for using the is when we see an object which is unique. So first condition is for unique objects. Whenever some unique or extraordinary object has been mentioned, again before that object we make use of the. For example, I say dash C seems come. Now over here if I say a C seems come, then that does not make sense, because we are not referring to any C, we are mentioning a particular C, and over here again C is unique, right? C is different from a river, C is different from oceans and pond. It has its unique significance, or it has its own significance. So over here when something unique is been mentioning, in that case we again make use of the sea seems come. Another example can be dash earth is one of the planets of solar system. Now when I am talking about earth over here, earth is unique, right? I will not say an earth, because nothing is similar to earth. Earth has its own characteristics, it has its own properties. Nothing can be compared to earth. It is unique, it is extraordinary. So in that case again I make use of the over here. The earth is one of the planets of solar system. That will make my sentence complete and accurate. If I use an over here just by seeing earth, then that will become wrong, because earth is unique, and for unique objects we always make use of the. Next area where the can be used is for mentioning a singular object that has been referred to before. Now suppose we refer to a singular object once. For mentioning that once, obviously we will use a or an. But when I am mentioning that singular object again, in that case I use the. So let us understand this through an example. I say, now earlier I made a sentence like a child was lying on the bed. I said a child was lying on the bed, right? Now, if I mention this child again, I will say dash child was asleep. When I say dash child was asleep, now I am talking about the same child that I have mentioned earlier. I have referred to this child before, and so now instead of using a, I will say the child was asleep. Why? Because this is the first time when I was mentioning the child. Now the second time when I will mention the same child, instead of a, I will say the child was asleep. So this is again another area where instead of using a or an for a singular noun, I will make use of the. Now let us understand some more concepts of the. Now another area where the can be used is for referring to a particular thing. So third is when we have to refer to a particular thing. Now whenever I am referring to a particular thing, in that case again I have to use the. For example, I say, please pass me dash salt from the table. When I say please pass me dash salt, now I am referring to a particular salt and I am referring to that particular thing where on the table only one type of salt is present. So I will say please pass me the salt, even if it is a singular. वैसे तो salt, if I talk about salt or sugar, then salt and sugar are uncountable nouns, so definitely we do not use a or an before them. Left is the, so if you take it in that way, again we have to use the over here. And now let's discuss the fourth area where the can be used. So in now when we discuss another area where the can be used is whenever we are mentioning to a river, ocean, island, country, holy book, festivals. So whenever we are mentioning about these, then in this case again we make use of the. Whenever I am mentioning a name of a river, name of ocean, island, country, name of any holy book or name of any festival, and then I can say universe, solar system, any planet, stars. When I mention any particular star, a constellation, then in all those cases I make use of the. So let us have a look at some of the examples. When I say dash Pacific Ocean contains lot of marine life. When I say dash Pacific Ocean contains lot of marine life, I am talking about a Pacific Ocean. Here you can see if any ocean, if I just talk about ocean, then it can be an ocean as well, right? But now to that ocean I have given a particular name which is Pacific, and whenever a particular name is given it becomes a proper noun, and with proper noun I make use of the. So the Pacific Ocean is or I can say it contains lot of marine life, so with Pacific Ocean I use the. So here the topic of gap filling is very important from the examination point of view. So I suggest you to keep on practicing more of these exercises so that you get to know that which word is the most accurate for filling the gap, because here I have mentioned before that we have to use articles, but in the exams it may or may not be given that you have to fill in a particular word. It can also depend upon the examiner to leave it up to you whether you have to use adjective, article or noun over there. So all that will come only when you practice more. So I suggest you to register to our online portal, that is www.abhyasonline.in. Once you register to that portal, you can attempt lot of sample papers from there and analyze yourself up as to which are your strong points and where you lag behind, so that you can improvise more on those points in order to score good marks in your exams. So I suggest you to keep learning and keep practicing, and do register to our portal.